Sextortion is a real threat that doesn't care about who you are. It can come knocking at anyone's door if they're out there enough on the web. This issue hits close for many of us, especially since it's not just civilians under attack. Our troops are in the line of fire too. Yes, even those who commit their lives to serving the nation aren't immune to this intimidating menace. Today, we'll dive into how sextortion is impacting the military, understand why service members are prime targets, and discuss the ways they can shield themselves from these traps. Why are soldiers a target? The U.S. Army Criminal Investigation Division has noticed that many of the military victims are young men. These guys are often far from home, living active online lives where bits of their personal details can be seen by outsiders. Moreover, criminals see service members as financially stable, possibly more so than regular folks. Plus, the military's high standards mean that any questionable behavior can quickly endanger their careers. On an operational level, lots of military folks hold security clearances, and their knowledge could tempt adversaries. It's critical to know that according to NCIS, sextortion is spread throughout the military, reaching all ranks and branches. There's sneaky tactics. Sextortionists have mastered the art of deceit. They work in groups, meticulously study their targets, and even go as far as buying algorithmic profiles from companies to craft their manipulative tactics. Don't dismiss them. They might know more about you than your closest friends if you're not careful. They create convincing fake profiles and become pros at charming or manipulating you into trusting them, making you second-guess your instincts. They also use models or technology like AI to generate fake images, videos, or voices, sometimes even employing face swap technology during calls. Also, they've gotten good at using app features to their benefit. The People You May Know feature helps them add your contacts, broadening their pool of targets and making their profiles seem more legitimate. A profile that adds you and has 20, 30 shared contacts with you doesn't raise eyebrows, does it? How to identify sextortion against military members. With reported losses exceeding millions of dollars in just 3 years, as per military.com, the U.S. Army Criminal Investigation Division cautions you to look out for these signs. Strangers reaching out or trying to add you, even if they show shared friends, especially on military-associated lists. Communication with poor grammar and awkward phrasing. Pushy requests for video chats or swapping of explicit pictures soon after connecting. Videos initiating with a woman in compromising spots. Messages from people claiming to be law enforcement officers through texts, emails, or calls. Relevant cases. One service member told Military Times about an incident on Adult Friend Finder. After moving to Skype for a live chat, he exposed himself, unaware it was being recorded. The scammer demanded $150 to avoid sending the embarrassing video to his family and friends. According to the NCIS, some fraudsters have pressed military personnel for over $10,000. We've covered some of the priceless cases of 2024, so remember to hit subscribe. We are committed to presenting the latest news and helpful tips to protect you and your loved ones. Another case involved Javarius Teague's extortion ring. Court documents revealed that he and his team signed onto dating platforms, disguising themselves as young women looking for romance with soldiers. Teague's crew would send indecent images and ask for the same in return from service members. His group would then reach out with different numbers, pretending to be the women's fathers or authorities, falsely claiming the girls were underage and demanding payment to avoid going public. Over a 3-year span, this racket extracted over $500,000. These stories highlight just how crucial taking protective steps is. How to stay protected. Bringing these criminals to justice hasn't been easy. Even with numerous reports, NCIS notes not a single perpetrator has been prosecuted. However, to stay safe, steer clear of posting military-related content or sharing too much about your role, position, or location online. Make your profile private and pay attention to who can see your information. Check your security settings, regularly change your passwords, and use two-factor or biometric verification. Ensure anyone you engage with is who they claim to be before sharing anything online. Use different emails and images on your accounts as an extra layer of protection. Be cautious of anyone eager to shift to other apps or moving things along too fast. How to fight sextortion as a soldier. Dealing with this issue is tough, but it's vital to stay open about it. NCIS suggests reporting the crimes to the CCIU Intel email. For a more forceful response, you can also reach out to the FBI's IC3 via ic3.gov. Explore and exploit resources like StopSextortion.com and the Army Victim Witness Liaison Program for thorough guidance and support. Keep records of everything, save screenshots of all conversations, usernames, and profiles. Don't cave in. Responding or paying doesn't stop them. It just shows them you're scared and ready to comply. Contact Digital Investigation. At Digital Investigation, we offer the most thorough solution against these threats. With a decade of service, our cutting-edge software lets us track and pinpoint vital information about these perpetrators, such as their device IDs and digital footprints. Our tried and tested account takeover method will focus on identifying these criminals. We'll also work to get your content deleted, so no stone is left unturned. Reach out to 800-790-4524 for a free initial consultation and dark web assessment, or visit digitalinvestigation.com to speak with one of our experts. We're just a phone call away. Conclusion. Thank you for sticking with us until the end of the video. Remember, anyone can fall victim to these offenders, no matter your rank. Be cautious about your online interactions and keep these helpful tips and resources close in case you need them. Like what you saw? Hit like and subscribe for ongoing updates on cybersecurity and DIY protection strategies. Stay smart, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.